okay.
What's good? Everybody tapping in, bro. Right now, we're about to see Chris Griffith, the guy that tried to expose Drake and Stefon Diggs. He's gonna get on the phone with Akademiks right now. He's gonna confront him right now. So I want to see what it is that he says to him when they first talk. Akademiks hasn't been on stream for a while. This shit has been circulating, losing credibility, all that. So I want to see what he says.
Oh, yeah, he said hit back. All right, here we go. Let's get into it, chat. We'll get to the fucker right now.
Yo.
Chris!
Yo.
It's a big act in the building, man. How you doing?
What's up, Slam? How you feel?
I'm doing good. Okay. So
don't listen, Holmes. Don't let them lie to you like that. You a credible source. You the heartbeat to the industry. You see what I'm saying?
Okay.
Your whole brand is built on credibility. Tell the truth.
True.
You got to deliver the truth. So when Holmes get in a bind and he lean on you to deliver a lie, you put everything in skepticism. I'm an advocate for the boy the same way you an advocate for the boy, and long standing. You see what I'm saying?
Okay.
We got real history, me and Holmes.
Okay.
I know you got questions for me and whatnot. I just want to preface with the fact that I'm not no fly-by-night nigga, Holmes. I ain't just jump out of nowhere. I'm calculated in my stance. So let's go ahead.
Oh, maybe Drake lied to you. So, of course I could have just I'm
telling you he lied to you.
Okay. I could have just dug my head in the sand, but of course we want to get to the truth. So
let's get to it.
So I have a lot of questions to ask about you, but here's the question that prefaces everything, because I thought you were probably, kind of out there. And I use that word respectfully, that phrase respectfully, because when I seen the message and I kind of Googled you, it said that you had made an allegation about Stefon Diggs. And I was just like, Then I look on your
kind of out there means like you're calling him crazy, bro. Let's just be real. Let's just call it what it is.
Page, and I see something about Gervonta Davis. And I'm like, well, it looks like you're kind of having a bad time with maybe the people you did know in the industry. Maybe you're just saying anything random.
I'm spiraling out of control.
Yeah, of course. So
exactly, like he's spiraling out of control, like he's crazy, bro. Trying to paint him as this type of narrative, bro. And Akademiks try to lean into that real calm, like you see it.
Quite the contrary.
Could you help me explain or help me understand everything? Because I do remember when the Stefon Diggs thing came up. And of course, again, being very careful, but also very honest, I think people looked at that and be like, well, this doesn't make sense. Stefon Diggs isn't, we thought he's not gay because he was just trying to have sex with Cardi B.
That don't mean you're not gay though, champ. But I'm gonna go ahead and serve you the platter that you're waiting for. Pause.
So now let's get to the Drake stuff, and I'm gonna pull that up on a separate tab, right? So all right. So now we get the whole Stefon Diggs thing. We get his brother. We hear about the free chat. We hear all that, right? Now we then later see you publish these DMs that has to do with Drake. It appeared that looked like you guys were having a conversation. Looked like the conversation didn't go too well. I want you to give me the context because the conversation was later posted by you. And from what we see, I'm looking on one of your posts, you says, damn, gang, unfollowed me from college day playing blah, blah, blah. Explain to me what the nature of the conversation in the last couple of days was and where the disappointment and breakdown was that led to all of this and subsequently you putting out these DMs, which, by the way, and I'll tell you this, he basically says you're spiraling. He says you're capping clout chasing, okay?
Okay, great. That don't make me a liar.
Okay.
He's like, that don't make me a liar. I'm not lying though, right? He's like, that is probably true. Probably true. Might be true. But I'm not lying though.
What you want to call me, whatever, no matter what adjective you pull out the book, whatever synonym you pull for said adjective, it don't make me a liar. And what it did for me when he called me a liar, and I'm gonna get to your point, but what it did for me when he called me a liar, it made me think about everything that everybody ever said about that man, about his writing credits when I see 45 fucking names or anything of the like, bro. And I want to speak respectfully because at the end of the day, he's still my GOAT.
He's still my GOAT is fucking insane, bro. I'm gonna be real, bro.
I just think what he did was some Karen shit, and I always rode with him. And if you look at me like I'm spiraling, how the fuck it look in front of the whole world?
What do you think is some Karen shit?
That's what I'm getting to. Let me get to my point.
Go ahead.
In the middle of a rap beef, bro, and I don't know if it's American. I speak respectfully because at the end of the day, these boys raised me to a sense. So I just want to make sure I'm speaking respectfully, bro. You don't file a lawsuit for defamation when you said the same shit about him that he said about you, vice versa. It's a word for that. Come on, bro. We don't play like that. That's foolishness in the middle of a rap beef. Defamation? You want to pull that card?
Do you think
I thought that was sideways? That's what it is.
So you believe Drake doing that was a snitch move?
What he's doing on the label right now is taking a flashlight and saying, "Oh, all the bullshit that you did on me, you did it for him too. I don't align with that, so now everything got to blow up." It's like watching Frank Lucas in American Gangster to a certain degree. And again, I speak respectfully. It's not necessarily no street shit. And what I was trying to relay to Holmes is my shit ain't no street shit. I don't know these niggas from no street shit.
So let me ask you: did you share these opinions before things went left? Because I think people will be like, if did you stand by him filing a lawsuit until you felt you were done wrong?
No, I never necessarily stood by him filing the lawsuit. And what I also want to clarify to you is these messages are not from the last couple of days. We had this conversation over the holidays, he and I. I gave him ample amount of time because at the end of the messages it says, "Give me some time. I'm on a plane. I'm gonna find another place to write this, that, and the third." I waited, and in true Drake fashion, you wrote me off, and then you never wrote back. I'm not here to tell no songs. These is cold facts. Come on, Holmes. Come on. I waited ample. You go do the stream with Aiden. I'm waiting.
Wait. Let me ask you a question.
It's like the Varnell Jones episode of Martin, when Varnell said that he could come on the show, and he didn't actually expect him to get his. You see what I'm saying? Do you understand the parallel?
No. I do hear you, and I understand it. But let me ask you a question because you.
Bro, that's crazy, bro. So he hates. So he's saying he's his GOAT, but he's calling him a lame. I mean, you could do that, right? If you like Drake, I guess. I don't know. Well, I can't relate, bro. But I guess these are the dynamics it is of being a Drake fan at this point. This guy knew Drake, though. Think about it. You have people on the internet that defend Drake. This guy knew Drake to a certain extent, right? But at the end of the day, he was a fan. He wasn't somebody that was in the circle. He wasn't in the Omerta circle. If you know, you know. Omerta. Look it up.
You said to me you didn't ask for anything, but your behavior does appear like you felt like he didn't deliver something or he didn't at least give you an answer. So what did you expect even going to him with this? Because if and again, you know, we could later, you know, go through some additional steps to make sure these are actually verified actual DMs. But if we're just gonna go with that saying already, what he was saying, right? Like he said something to you. He says, "You're asking me to post the tape about you." Right?
So I got you. So I'll clarify that in a jiffy. I was working on a mixtape. And I sent it. It's called Chris Blake the Mixtape. It's available everywhere right now. My Instagram is Chris Blake Griffith. Chris Blake the Mixtape. I'm working on it, and I sent him the SoundCloud link before it even went up. It's chilling. He and I every now and again we're chatting in DMs, so on and so forth. I can prove it, bro. Like, and he didn't even send an OD for me to. Why would I create DMs calling myself a rat? Anyways, back to the topic.
He said to you that you're asking him to post.
Oh yeah. So I sent him the tape. I sent him the tape early. I sent it. I said, "Yo, let me know what you think." And then after I said, "Let me know what you think," it's just marinating. It's cool. I didn't expect nothing. I just said, "Let me know what you think." Once I seen that he had unfollowed me, it wasn't that I expected him to do anything. At that point in time, my social media was just was the only platform I had to be able to elevate my voice against the quote unquote powers that be, that have more popularity or more capital or access to capital, so on and so forth, to be able to suppress what actually occurred to me that I deemed to be wrong. So at that point in time, at the very least, I expected my family to just not switch. People I considered to be friends to not switch. And and me knowing the relationship that backdates since the early stages of his career, from So Far Gone days.
What was that relationship? Because again, I see you post a few things, but you might have to contextualize it because
for real, bro, grown ass man worshiping another man, bro. This shit crazy, bro.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna lie, and I'm not playing devil's advocate here, but I kind of it sounds like he's saying if all these messages are true, right? It sounds like he's saying, "Yo, dude, I want to be left out of your issue. I don't want to be a guy posting or seeming to amp this up."
This is my thing though. You still follow the niggas that don't even fuck with you. G don't even fuck with you. That's why I sent them the boxing gloves.
Who's G?
I'm talking about Gervonta. He followed Cash and them. He don't even follow Drake back. The reason he never signed, and every time I would see Preem, I got to keep answering the question because he wrote G asking for some gloves. He's like, "Yo, can you coordinate this for me?" G asked me that. I go get the gloves. I lay all the gloves out at the crib. for multiple days, multiple weeks, multiple months, I kept laying these gloves out with the Sharpie. Preem only asked for one pair of gloves. But out of my just thinking, strategic mind, I'm going to bless all the guys. Because if I give the one, I know the next one, oh, yo, I need some too. So I just lay it all out.
So you're saying
Okay,
that
cool.
Gervonta Davis refused to sign these boxing
He did.
gloves? Why?
Yes.
Though? Like, what's...
I just told you.
Because Drake threw away his shorts?
He has a memorabilia-like haul at his crib, jerseys, so on and so forth. When the boy would post...
Oh, wait. They're adding Gervonta Davis to the op list, bro? They're adding Gervonta Davis to the op. Is that what I'm hearing here, bro? It's crazy, bro. Don't tell me that. So Drake is beefing with Gervonta behind the scenes also, bro. This is insane, bro.
Post.
It's definitely a crazy-ass story. This guy really knows how to choose his friends, though. Like, let's just be honest. Chris really needs help figuring out who it is that he wants in his circle. I'm just going to say it like that right now, bro. I really do believe that Chris really needs to watch who he makes friends with at this point, bro. I'm going to be real.
So let me ask you this question. And you know, I like to be very honest because the internet kills me because they think I'm like Drake walking stick. Like, they're like, yo, he says anything to you, he lies to you. And me.
Yes, bro. Yes. And you believe it. You can't escape that, bro. This is what I've been trying to say, bro.
No, you don't throw that rap word around, bro. You don't play with that word, bro.
Let me read his response. Are you talking about this response? He says,
Black. Before you even go.
Black TV is crazy, bro. Black.
Brother. I don't know if you.
My bad. I'm sorry.
Hold on. Go ahead.
I'm sorry, Ak. I apologize. Utmost respect.
It's all good.
If you say
he's smiling crazy, he knows what he's doing, bro. He knows exactly what he's doing. Look at that. You see, he's smiling like a. It's crazy.
Hey, I don't have all the details, fam. You don't call nobody a rat.
Calling him a rat made him feel some type of way. But also having this weird contradiction of saying, but he's my GOAT, though, and I still love him. I got OVO tatted on the chest. That's when I'm like, what the fuck, bro? Like, so you're putting him on blast. You're talking shit about him, talking crazy about him. And then you're saying that you love him, too?
My perspective, I could have, yo, bro, it's so many different ways around that personally I would have navigated differently. If I would have been his team, he could have looked at me and said anything other than the fact that I lied. Anything other than that would have worked for me. He could have said I was having a one-on-one conversation with somebody.
Bro said he sounded like Cole from Port Antonio. That is crazy. Nah, that's sad, bro. And I heard that Drake dissed him on the Fighting Irish. Did Drake diss J. Cole on Fighting Irish after J. Cole tried to say sorry and say that he loves him?
Somebody who I deem to be a friend. Be careful who you trust in this industry. Anybody will turn on you. No new friends, some shit like that. You could have spent it from that regard as opposed to saying a nigga lied. That's cap. So many different approaches. And Oliver and Future and all of them boys are highly intellectual on that side. So the fact that Oliver unfollowed me immediately, I mean, like clockwork. I mean, I get it. But at the end of it, and y'all go look up that song, that Safe House song by Margaret and Drake on SoundCloud. It's not actually Drake, but it's Margaret. It's a running video on YouTube. If anybody want to just do the homework, you'll see it. Me, Drake, Rocks, and Gervonta.
Hey, by the way, do you think that, you know, I mean, you had one of your captions that basically say "not like us." Some people might be like, "Wow, that seems very disloyal." Like, you know, as soon as you get in a problem with him, you're now
at the end of the day, bro. He a fan.
Claiming, you know, his biggest ops song that's dissing him.
Bro, listen to me. He called me a rat. A rat. I've seen him piece it up with people who have done a lot worse. You want to pull every manuscript of Kanye bars or Kanye interviews where he spoke ill of the boy, whether it be with Justin LeBoy, whether it be with Nori, whether it be with, bro, I'm probably as well versed in Drake as Drake. Like, I was in school on Sundays and I'm reading the Bible, and I'm also reading the boy.
Also reading the boy is crazy. Studying Drake like if he's God. What the fuck? When there's guys out here saying that they studied the boy. The book of the boy is crazy, bro.
Form as I possibly could. That's why even in these moments where you call me a rat, I'ma still regard you as the GOAT. I think you are the GOAT artist of all time.
I think you are the GOAT artist of all time. What the fuck is going on? What the fuck is going on, bro? Oh my God, bro. I'm starting to get mad a little bit, bro. Why am I getting mad? I can't believe this shit, bro. I know, right? Why am I getting so upset, bro? You see how manipulative Drake is? Do you see how fucking this is like ultimate brainwash? Fucking like, I'm mad at him, fuck him. I love him though. He's still my GOAT though. What the fuck, bro? This is like a crazy ex, bro.
But calling me a rat is out of bounds, champ, and inapplicable.
I think what's pissing me off about this whole thing, bro, is that they're getting off topic, bro. They're not talking about how Akademiks called him a liar. They're just focused on he called me a rat. And it's like, bro, address the fact that he called you a liar, bro. How he called Akademiks a liar. The only thing that I heard in the very beginning was that you need to take credibility for what you did. He said that he's a reliable source, bro. Akademiks is not a reliable source. I'm starting to come to the conclusion is this guy wasn't really trying to expose like Drake to a certain extent. If anything, whatever Drake said about LeBron in those texts could have been a manipulation tactic to get that information out there, accusing LeBron of cheating on his wife. All this is just, it feels like all of this is some type of fucking play. How are you going to talk shit about the guy and say you love the guy at the same time? Something's not right, bro. Something doesn't feel right. I'm starting to feel like this guy and Drake's conversation was meant to go public in this way on purpose now. I don't know. Call me crazy. I'll keep it alleged, bro. But it feels like they're in cahoots. Is Drake and this guy in cahoots to have a conversation? Could this be some big part of some bigger plan to just talk shit about LeBron without it seeming like if it was something crazy? Because if it is, it didn't work. But if this guy did have issues with Stefon Diggs, and then he did have issues with Drake, and then he's talking shit about Drake, calling him a liar, and Akademiks calling him a liar, it seems like they're very, very calm. I think there would have been more yelling, and I feel like I haven't gotten any of that. I feel like there's no outrage. I feel like he's very chill about the situation.
When that hit was placed on my life, I'm getting calls from the surrounding Houston area, homies that I know. And you could be my homie, but if we just my homie.
So he's in Houston right now? Oh, so when he was referring to, if he's in Houston right now, Stefon Diggs is in Houston. I think Drake is in Houston as well. You also have like Drake's associates like Jay Prince and Mob Ties. Is he trying to imply that they were going to try something or do something? Like, because he's in Houston currently? I don't know, bro. It's off. It seemed okay. So now if he's implying that he's in fear for his life because he stays in Houston and Drake stays in Houston and Stefon Diggs, plays in Houston. Now this is where I start getting confused. Is he trying to imply that they're going to have him like fucked with like they did before? This time will it be Drake instead of Stefon Diggs? Is that what he's trying to imply? I don't know, bro. I don't know. I don't think so. I don't think Drake would even try to. But he seems real worried about the scenario with Stefon Diggs, though. That's something I will say.
And you ain't really my friend or my family, and you calling me talking about what the streets are saying and this, that, and the third. I'm like, what? Automatically, you getting blocked. I really come from this, bro. I'm don't really teeter them lines. If you calling my phone talking about a motherfucking hit, I don't know if you entering or not, so I'm gonna just put you on the other side off rip. You can't come to my phone talking about no more. And I know
he's asking for help without asking for help. I think it kind of feels that way too now, right? It kind of feels like he's not trying to fit. Because if you have Stefon Diggs, if you're in Houston, Stefon Diggs there, Drake has ties there, Mob Tie, all that shit, right? If you're in Houston and you're already in fear for your life with Stefon Diggs, you do not want other people who lay in Houston to come and give you problems, and then you're going to get jumped from both sides. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's the whole point of why he's not trying to say anything too crazy about Drake, because he doesn't want to put his life more in jeopardy if he's in there in Houston where Drake has connections. But at the same time, bro, I don't know, because why else would he glaze him and talk shit at the same time? And he knows Drake personally, so damn, bro. Y'all tell me how y'all feel, bro.
It's established in the States. I can't be playing like that, bro. You can't play like that. Don't throw that rap word around with my name associated.
Hey, by the way,
love.
Hey, by the way, you accuse Gervonta of being pretty much gay. You call him Gervonta gay.
I'm playing with my brother. That's
okay.
I don't really think he's a homosexual.
Oh, no. So you don't. But you think Stefon Diggs? He's sweet.
I know he is. Man, what at your grandmother's house?
Oh shit. Okay. Wow, interesting. All right. I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you. So this is my takeaway. It appears that the you and Drake saga has a lot more than maybe fans and even myself would probably, initially.
And I think this is where Akademiks would need to admit that he's wrong. I doubt that he's going to do it, but I feel like this is at the point where he would probably have to admit that he was lying because he's not disagreeing with the guy. I don't think there was any way possible for Akademiks to twist the story and instead to gaslight him and say that he's stressed and that it feels like he's going through a lot. You know what I mean? Like that typical bullshit when you're trying to call somebody crazy.
Really admit what's going on because I'm going to be honest with you. I went with the you're a super cloud chasing this and third, but it appears that you were integral part of having a connection with Drake and OVO towards Gervonta Davis, and it seems like you felt disappointed by how things went down, right?
Thoroughly, and then you add the rat to it, and now we got like a deeper issue because that's the same. Him calling me that is like what Holmes called him. I'm not gonna say it, but you get what I'm saying.
Nobody called Drake a rat. Who called Drake a rat?
No. I'm talking about Kendrick. And Kendrick did call him a rat, but he called him something else. Kendrick called him a rat, but he called him something else.
Oh, they call him a colonizer. You don't think Drake's a colonizer?
No, bro. The P word. The P word.
Okay.
Yeah, when you
the PDF file?
It's two things. When you go to jail or you get tied up in a bind or some shit like that, if you that or you a rat, they on your head top.
Wait, hold on.
So don't play
what do you think about Drake checking LeBron on that though? Because LeBron been dancing a little bit too heavy.
I think he feel like I feel like your friend turned on you.
So you're saying that?
I think he feel like I feel like your friend turned on you. I mean that's been a pattern, right, for Drake at this time.
Same time, but to Bron's defense, you got to think about it, bro. He is at the end of the day the face of the Los Angeles Lakers. He does have a job to do. Maybe he could have went in the shiesty.
Wait, that job got nothing to do with him showing up at Kendrick's show. Come on now. Like
you gotta be a diplomat. You gotta be a diplomat for the city. This is LA.
Hey, that was not at the crypto arena. That nigga showed up to Inglewood at some other shit. That nigga, hey, listen, I've said
you're right.
And I'll get into this a little bit later. But I'm glad I talked to you. I'm gonna be honest with you. You have to feel you were wronged. Reason why. You have a reason why because you feel you were wronged. And I mean, shit, if somebody's, standing up for whatever they believe in because they feel they were wrong, shit no more. So it is what it is.
Situations were just swept on behalf of their team that I know are old money. Because Holmes don't pay no motherfucking body. I love my brother.
All right, y'all. So I really don't think that the conversation is going to go anywhere after this. I think they're just going in full circles here. Yeah, man, I think Akademiks is not going to take the accountability here and admit that he was wrong. This guy seems like he's too overly pressed on the issues of Drake calling him a rat to even address Akademiks calling him a liar. I felt like this conversation could have gotten a lot more heated because of the fact, but I feel like both of these guys are deflecting their issues on Drake, and I just don't understand it, bro. But moral of the story is, bro, Akademiks is not going to respond to the things that are being said about him, with the credibility that he's lost, with the shit that Drake tells him, bro. This whole shit pissed me off, bro. I'm at a loss for words, bro. I saw this whole shit and I'm fucking lost, bro. Like, what the fuck, bro? I thought he was really gonna put Akademiks on the spot. This whole fucking conversation went nowhere. The fact that he didn't take responsibility is what the public needed to see. I think he's gonna talk about it right here, about the lying situation.
I'd be super upset. Or I'd go to Drake and say, give me the fucking proof. Drake told me. So either Drake lied or Drake didn't lie. I don't give a fuck. Okay. So I know people want me to be like butthurt. Me and Drake ain't fucking. Please stop thinking we are. The nigga cleared something up for me. I put it out. I could have not put a source, but I did. Source Drake. If it turns out to be false, you know who the liar is. Drake. It ain't me. That's it. I'll back up from that after that. I'm not. No fuck. So it is what it is. All right. So if y'all want to believe, if y'all want, the only thing I'll stand on, Akademiks ain't tell one lie from day one to day.
He said he lied. What are you talking about? You lied for Drake, bro. This is the shit that I'm talking about, bro. This shit is crazy, bro.
20th. Okay. So if anybody's a liar in this situation, is Drake. Either he's a complete truth or he's a complete liar, and I don't give a fuck. Okay. That's it. Okay. All right. Some of this.
So he said that he didn't lie. That's how he's gonna end it, bro. And this is the shit that I hate, bro. This is the shit that I hate, bro. But yeah, man, he's gonna say that he didn't lie, bro. Are you fucking serious? This is why. But the important part of this whole situation was we can't just believe what they're trying to feed us, bro. A lot of this shit is fucking like spoon fed. They're not trying to give us the full dish. You know what I'm saying? Like they're not trying to give us the whole truth. A lot of it's trying to be diluted. They dilute the truth, bro. It's fucking insane. This whole time, bro, they just fucking beat around the bush, bro. I'm starting to think I know why this guy has a lot of problems, bro. I think he lets a lot of people walk all over him, bro. Yeah. Wait for the LeBron crash. I can't wait for LeBron to crash the fuck out on these guys, bro. If Drake did all of that, so there's one thing. There's two things. Either this guy's a crazed fan that will never go against Akademiks, that will never go against another OVO fan, that will never go against Drake. If this guy's that type of person that has OVO tatted on his skin, I don't think he's going to go against Akademiks either. Where I feel like he should have put it, I feel like he should have put him on blast. I feel like he was handling Drake with kid gloves. I don't think he was going in as much as I wanted him to do so, or he could be this fucking guy that Drake used to disrespect LeBron in this weird fucking way where we had to jump through hoops to get to these messages that were screenshot and posted it by him. It's just a whole bunch of mess, bro. And I don't know why Drake can't just say how he feels, bro. Bad enough he drops the track and then it deletes. And then like all this shit starts happening. It just seems like a whole fucking mess, bro. At the end of the day, I can't believe. I don't know. Maybe that's wishful thinking, right? I was just hoping that Akademiks, someone would put him on blast for the fucked up shit that he does, right? And Drake too, but